So I'm gonna go grind out this next level before I try. Oh, it's so funny when you target something, the image is flipped. But I'm gonna go try to get the next phase of my class quest done. So it just gives me 75 health, 6 hit points right now. Can I move that shit? Oh, I can't. Cool. The moon. That's fucking funny. I really like, so this shield is like a spell I can cast, and it summons it, and then later on I get a spell that if I want to I can actually like blow the shield up as an AoE. So that should be pretty cool. But for right now, I mean, I think the shield that's been dropping, the rusty shield, is like 2 armor class, and this one's 10. But it's actually a pretty damn good shield, comparatively. Gotta try to... The animation work's actually pretty good. Oh, fuck. What's going on? What kind of auto attack? So I think something messed up with my keybinds, because I was... Controls... Yeah, it's gone. Weird. The run animation needs a little bit of work. Everybody looks like fucking babies running around. It looks like there's this game my daughter plays on or she no, it's a YouTube thing of somebody playing a game. But in the game you're like a baby running around, and there's like, I don't know, I guess the people, the babysitter, you're trying to like sneak around and do things without the babysitter catching you. And so this run animation looks just like the animation, the run animation of that baby in that game. I can't unsee it. They just kill that guy. Oh, it's only level 3. Damage 2 up though. I can't kill 2. Not at this level. I guess that's self only. Wish War Wizards could use Andrus. I'm gonna put that as a suggestion. You'll probably get a bunch of people like, no, never. Who gets so weird about that? They don't really have a reason why they want it, or they don't want it to be different. They just don't want it to be different. Hell yeah, it was close. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them they need to add faces. They need to add one option at least that doesn't have a beard or a mustache to the humans, and then they. Oh, sick. Nice. Let's see. 2 more damage and it's faster, and it gives dex and health. Cool. Oh, that's how you change stuff. I needed to. Okay. Cool. We need to get. How do I get rid of the loot messages? Drunk 'em? I'm just gonna assume it's something in here. think it was. So I'll just add all this. Oh, the campfire buffs your health regen. Yeah, this skull. Talked to an NPC about. They mentioned something about this dude. So I'm guessing it's a quest turn in. What's that message or that sound effect? Oh, the resist, I think. That's what that is when you get a full resist on one of your spells. Pop. Oh, she got a sword. Yeah, so the graphic style definitely is going to take getting used to because I never really played any voxel games like Minecraft and stuff, so it's very I don't know if jarring is the word. But I'm actually really impressed at how fluid the animations are, given the models. I mean, if you look at the cast animation and the sword swings and stuff, you did a pretty good job. I would have figured it'd be much stiffer. You know what I mean? So the fact that he's like swinging and when he throws the cast, he's looks a lot better than I would guess. They did a really good job with that. And with the medium, I guess, that they're working with, they actually like stuff like this shield looks really cool. The water looks good. The moon is hilarious. What? Jumps a little funny. Looks like he does a little heel click. A little yippee.
Oh, Scout.
Weird that the boss, the Moss Trooper boss isn't the highest level here. Damn. He just blew up their whole health bar. I'm guessing that was the wizard. I don't know if there's... I haven't really noticed if there are crits. Yep, critical chance. Oh wow, look at that, dude. 0.11% crit. Well, I don't know, because sometimes they stylize it to look weird, to where it's like it only goes to 1.0. But the environment looks really nice. I mean, it's, blocks. Trees look nice. I'm definitely enjoying it though. The gameplay is, I mean, it's very, it's similar to EverQuest, but it's more like an EQ light in some ways. Like it's not, not quite as hardcore. I watched cast animation. Well, it didn't look that great then. Maybe it's when you're in combat and you're casting that looks better. What she got? Got a little something in her hand. A little spear there. Apparently I'm putting an effect on them. deal additional fire damage. So when the fire enchant procs, it does damage and then also um, lowers their fire res. Oh fuck. Don't even fucking try. What are you doing? Why am I running so damn slow? He's so fast compared to me. Why is he running? Oh, he's a bard. I feel like a little baby trying to take my first steps. Did they leash? Yeah, that thing was level 6, dude. That thing would probably kill me in 3 hits. And we don't have a healer. Well, if I was saying, run, run, and they just kind of stood at the fire. Maybe they knew it was going to leash, but it's going to leash back to where it was. Yo, Pickle? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Hang on. Damn dog started throwing up. Had to get her to the hardwood floor. I didn't want that shit on the carpet. Oh, cool. Got a bard. What are you hailing it for? I want to see what he's hailing. Yeah, dude, Pantheon is the fucking rickety cricket of MMO games. It just keeps getting, no matter how much punishment it takes, it just keeps on kicking. And I hope that, I mean, supposedly sometime this season, they said in spring, so it's supposed to have a big overhaul. If they can get, honestly, the only thing that kept me from playing that game, I hated the distinction. They had too hard of a distinction between solo and group mobs. Which is something they took from WoW. I don't mind it in WoW because you can still solo group mobs. You know, elites are not unsoloable. They're just, they are tough, but they're not impossible to solo, right? But in Pantheon, they were literally impossible to solo unless you had multiple levels on them. And it was stupid, dude. It's like, why is a rat outside the cave? I can kill it in one hit. but the same exact rat inside the cave that's the same level is just, it'll dominate me unless I have, 3 people or whatever. So it's fucking stupid. So hopefully, or luckily, they're changing that from what they say. They're removing that. So between that and the group mobs and just the overall scaling of, like, what do you want to call it, I guess? The power scaling, specifically with melee classes, you just didn't really scale. So, like, you could get, to give you an example, I was like level 3 or 4. I got a rusty two-handed sword, right? And with that rusty two-handed sword, I would auto attack for like 12 to 14 damage or something like that. It's at level 4. At level 18, I got an ethereal two-handed axe. Alright, so this is supposed to be like a huge upgrade. It's from level, 18 to 20-ish dungeon, group spawn, whatever, group area. And so it's supposed to be a huge upgrade, right? It's a rare weapon, 14 levels above the other one. I was auto-attacking for like 15 to 17 damage. That was what gave me my quit moment, was literally getting that upgrade and being like, oh, so it made no difference at all, really? Like, the number went up by 1 or 2, but it didn't change. Like in WoW and EQ, when you go from having like a basic, like a white weapon when you're level 5 to getting a blue weapon, your damage skyrockets, dude. It triples easily. It changes what you can do. It changes how you can play. It's such a big deal. Even getting a green weapon, which is uncommon, so it's like the first level of enchantment in WoW. Yeah, and then EQ, going from having like a bronze two-handed sword to getting like a bone blade claymore out of fucking Befallen or something. It completely, your damage goes from hitting for 12 or something to hitting for like 30 or 40. So it more than doubles. What's that? Dead. Okay. Oh, it showed up. Cool. That's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing, is how they have different armor and stuff, like how much of that can they actually show. But yeah, so if sorry, I got sidetracked. I get sidetracked easily. If Pantheon is able to make actual changes there and make the game feel different, feel much better to like progress in, and actually make it feel like you're not just a like I understand that you want to have an emphasis on grouping and make it to where you can't do it all by yourself. I get it. Like I said, I played EQ a lot. I get it. EQ wasn't like that. Yeah, like I really liked the game. I mean, I played it for quite a while. And I wanted to stick with it, but it just feels really dull. You gotta have solo power progression. You have to make it to where you can not be completely useless when you're not with other people. And so they just went too far in that direction, and it just made everything feel rigid. It made the combat and the gameplay in general feel very restrictive and rigid, and it made it feel like nothing you as a player do matters. Like even in groups, beyond if you're a tank, the main thing is don't like if you're in a dungeon group, elite mobs in there will usually have some ability, and it's like there's one ability that a mob does that you just don't want to let through because it'll take away 75% of your health or something. So you save your interrupt or your block or whatever for that one ability, and as long as you time that right, that's basically you're basically at your peak performance. There's nothing you can do to change the outcome of the fight beyond that. So it just made it feel there was no room for outplaying things or doing things in a different way or anything. It was just all very by the numbers and restrictive. And I hope they solved that. I don't know really, you know, I don't have all the answers for them, but that was the overall vibe that I got playing the game, and it wasn't rewarding because of that. Holy shit, dude, there's so many. And these are all fuck. Yeah, we need a fucking healer, dude. I knew when I saw that, and it was all the higher level ones. Cinematic camera. Oh, jeez. That's horrible. I don't like that. It doesn't seem like that bard is doing anything, like song-wise. It doesn't have a health regen yet. I'm just not getting any effects. I don't know. Maybe they don't get their... Maybe they don't get any buff songs just yet. I mean, honestly, we could just use... Yeah, it's kind of weird they made the shaman only one race. Oh, wait a minute, I don't think Dryads are in the game. Well, you just killing all of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop this. Start picking up hands. So at least that's something stackable. Oh, what the? A human heart. Nice. Topaz right there. I'll take it. Oh, they're not stackable. Shit. I figured maybe there'd be like a bounty quest where you turn in bandit hands. Why's the chat so buggy? Oops. Respawn timer is kind of a bitch. Yeah, these games are fun, but it's like just having a few douchebags like that are just morons that don't understand like the camp structure and everything. And plus, since it's a test, people also they don't care about pissing people off because they're not going to be playing on the same server as them long term. It just gets old. That's why PvP servers are always superior. Because if somebody's stealing your mob, you can just fight them for it. You wait till they pull a big pack, you go in and start killing them. I can just tell like the community that plays Monsters and Memories. Fuck. Sucks when you see somebody play with one of the names that you use. Makes you want to be like, man, what? No, you go delete your character now and make a new one. That's not yours to have. I haven't used that name in a long time though. Oh, whoops. Keep forgetting. Keep forgetting that that's an item spell. Oh, dodge. Cool. Elemental strike. Oh, it's an actual usable. spell. I'm getting so close for it. Yeah, this needs PvP server. I want to hit that guy. Get the fuck away from me. Why is the text bouncing back and forth like that? Most excellent. Using Slab's core, I have crafted a coif to aid you in battle. However, there is one final task you must complete before I will consider you a true initiate under my tutelage. Recently, strange ethereal creatures have been spotted near Pelegrin's Point. We sent a representative to investigate and gather samples, but she was driven off when a particularly unusual ethereal being ambushed her and began to devour her very essence. Oh no! I now task you with slaying this creature and bringing back samples when you further study it. From the reports I heard, it wanders amongst the other lesser ethereal beings, blending in with their ranks. You'll need to be cautious, as it may be difficult to distinguish it from the others at first. I do not believe you are ready to complete this task just yet. However, Captain Garnell may have other assignments that can help you gain the experience you need. Captain Garnell of the Steel Lions. You can find him in the barracks. Pelegrin's Point is a long-abandoned lighthouse that once split the rocks on the shoreline of Leon Meadows. Reached by traveling the road outside of Leon and taking a right at the fork. Just say northwest where? Say it's north of Leon. It's west of Leon. Don't fucking bullshit with that. Take a right and go 6 degrees to your left. What if I walk up there backwards? Then it's going to be to my left and you're going to be a liar. A nearby outpost by the Temple of Alder keeps a watchful eye on the lighthouse to ensure the creatures remain contained. Okay. So, take a right at the fork outside the road of Leon. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a hat. Yeah. 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 Oh, okay, cool. I got it heal now. Fuck, that was 1 gold. And then I got the AoE where I can blow my shield up. So something I'm curious about with this game is, do the spells scale with level or with some stat, or do you just repeatedly upgrade them and buy new ranks of the same kind of spell, like EQ or Monsters and Memories? Cauterize a wound with searing heat, dealing minor damage to yourself but restoring health over time. Self only. Unleash the raw power of your mana, projecting a wave of harmful energy that shall strike down all foes who stand in your path. Your mystical shield is consumed to serve as the primary source of power. Pretty cool. So now we got an actual weapon strike. With this technique, you channel an imbuement through your weapon in an instant. The strike damages your target and forces any oh, cool. So it forces your imbuement to proc. What's the cooldown on that? 12 seconds. What's the cooldown on the shield thing? So the shield thing has no cooldown. Oops. Okay, so yeah, I can do this stuff in combat. It's only a 1.5 second cast. That's a 1 second cast? Okay. Yeah, so you can blow up your shield and summon a new one. Give it a try, see how much damage it does. Yeah, they need some different face options. All the way downtown, Kobe. Okay, it does seem to be scaling. I don't remember seeing it hit for 9 before. It was doing like... Oh yeah, what are we doing? Here we go. Alright, let's try it out. Oh, it's still on cooldown? Damn, so that thing has a long cooldown, dude. Okay, so that's something that you use like in an emergency or something, like when you need a bunch of damage fast. Grab these regents, at least they stack. Grab a few at once. Oh, I had to go turn in that quest. I'm gonna try out the weapon attack real quick. Ah, shit. Didn't really get to see it. Killed it too fast. $14 damage. Nice. Yeah, it does a lot. Smack him with it again. Boom. 15, baby. Knock the hell out of him. Alright, now I'm going to try out that heal, see what it does. Just got to get hit a couple times. This off so he doesn't kill himself on my damage shield. Let's try it out. Hits me for 10 damage. Healed for 6. Healed for 6. Healed for 6. Alright, so we start at 70%. Let's see what happens. So 10, 6, we're at -4, +2, +8, +14, +20. Alright. So in the end, I need to buy some bags. In the end, it heals you for 20 damage. Take 10, then it heals you for 30. Kind of an interesting idea, I guess. Good God. Oh, fine, no bone. That's 4. I'll see if Ether Shielding's better. So it did give me, what, 9 health? Huh? Maybe it doesn't stack with that. Which that's weird, because it's a self-only thing. You'd think it would stack with anything. Nope, doesn't stack with it. Okay. Good to know. I do want to try the, blowing up the shield. Damn, it's still on cooldown. Here we go. Oh, that's big too. Okay. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Can't replace your shield in combat. They need to change that, I think. Because you already are dealing with, like... How long even is this? It's not listed anywhere. You're already dealing with a very long cooldown, whatever it is. So you might as well make it to where once you do it, you can cast your shield again and put it on. I understand not swapping armor pieces, but usually shields are exempt from that. Typically. Hmm. Oh, wow. Got a gold for doing that. Pretty cool. Gonna go sell. And then I'm gonna go AFK for just a second, and then probably try to find something new to go do. Maybe start heading towards where I'm gonna have to do that quest. I'm guessing that's for like level 5 or 6 at least. Oh, actually, that's right. He was talking about the, what's it called? The steel guys, Steel Legion, or whatever the fuck. Good God, dude. Well, they definitely borrowed from EQ with the prices of armor and everything at the vendors. Jesus, it's like 60 plat just for a chain tunic. So that guy was said to be... Oh, I probably should go to the bank. Actually, before I put my... money in there, I'm going to see if I can find... I need to find bags. Selling some meat. Is there even a purpose to food in this game? It doesn't seem like you have to eat. Maybe this guy will have a pouch up here. Leather ring purse? And so I'm not sure. Not sure. I don't want to buy one of these and have it be like a have it be like a thing where I can't put things in there because it's only for like a specific thing. It's 2 gold. I'll just buy this and see what happens. Oh, it's pretty fun so far. I'm enjoying it. Visual style is definitely going to take some getting used to, that's for sure, but it's pretty good. Oh, maybe this... Nah, this kind of looks cleric-y. They look cleric-y. Yeah, it's definitely a Temple of Balance. The way they did this sign is exactly the way they did the Cleric and Paladin Guild signs back in EQ. In fact, this whole town is very much like Kinos. Kinos, however say it. However you say. Lion butt stink. Alright, so it's not there. That's the gate. It's got to be like a big fortress, right? Like it's not going to be one of these little tiny wooden buildings. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This could be it. You see that guy in the image? He doesn't look like us. He looks... I don't know. Looks like he has a slightly different art style. Okay, maybe it's not here. Vendor? You would think there'd be a sign of some sort in the building. Oh, this could be it. Yeah, there's a lion banner and some warriors running in here. This is it. Droopy got killed. Guess he was fucking around. Who you tell me to talk to? Captain Garnell. There he is. Wonder if I can get up in one of them towers. Please, I was wondering when you'd stop by. I'm Captain Garnell and I oversee this outfit. The defense of Leon is our sworn duty. I would be lying if I didn't say that recent developments... Yes, perhaps you are familiar with the old ruins to the northeast. Every fortnight or so we march over there to survey the land, to bury the remains strewn about. Whatever happened there long ago must have been terrible. The place is lousy with bodies, rotting corpses, men, women, children, even pets. We've taken to giving them proper burials, and yes, it's humane of you. The news is recently these cadavers walk again. A dark business, to be sure. The departed walking Adrullan once more. The robes over the academy. The robes? That's a funny thing to call the wizards. Instead of the suits or whatever, you call them the robes. Anyway, suggested removing their heads upon burial. The malicious code forbids me from doing such things. Perhaps you could. It's kind of weird that you guys have a rule for that. Great, that's all I needed to hear. Fell any skeletal abomination, return 4 skulls. Okay, everybody wants some head. Sometimes you just need to get some head. That's why I make the big bucks. Come on, why don't any of these towers have ladders? Come on, devs. You gotta think about it. What's the point of this building? Why is there a big, tall tower, but no way of accessing the top of it? Why would they build it? Are these joke towers? Just here to prank people into thinking they have actual towers? I wonder if that actually signifies something. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need a snack or something. I'm fucking starving. It'll probably be like 15 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Just I don't want to leave it up and have people wondering why I'm not doing anything. But I will be back here in the next, like I said, 15, 20 minutes probably. And then we'll go check out... Oh, I have a journal. I was about to say I forgot where he told me to go. Northeast. So we're going northeast. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Oh, thank you, Ayo Maxka. Oh, Max Game. So weird how it had the thing spaced out. Ayo Max Game. Appreciate it. All right, peace. See you guys in a little bit.